KR 230, lesson number 3, full needle rib plus.
Okay, so now we're on to the full needle rib. Casting on for the full needle rib, the first difference in normal knitting is that we are in half pitch 3. Bring up our needles on the main bed, 10 and 10. Okay, main bed's 10 and 10, and just inside. So you want to line it up with the gate peg. And that is full needle rib. Let me show you on the page here. Full needle rib. Racking indicators to H3. We're arranging the plain and purl needles into B position, both beds. Move the connected carriage a few times over all the needles to arrange. Let's do that. Resetting my row counter to 0. Thread the yarn into the yarn feeder, just like we've done all the other times. Lock it into the yarn holder. Carriage to 0. Carriage to 0. Everybody's in N, knitting across. This time it should be a little bit harder to push. That's normal. We're now on page 25, where we are hanging the cast on comb. It's your choice which needles you go in between on this one. The book does not give specifics. I'm releasing my yarn from the holder, clipping it. Now we need some weight on this thing. You want one on the end, one on the end, and this time you want one in the middle. So one at 0. This is 0. PR, tension 1, knit across. Part, knit across, plain, knit across. Reset your tension, take it out apart, and you are ready to knit. Making sure I'm not missing anything. Continue knitting. Okay, I'm going to back it up one stitch. As usual, this one didn't knit off. Going to knit it off now. This one also did not knit off. Going to knit it off. Not sure why that happens every now and then, but if you find it happening, just bring those out into forward, but take your pressures off. You can now knit across. You can see how hard that was to push. Pretty annoying. Put in your pressers. Okay, pressers are in. Now we're going to knit across again. Still hard to push, but look how pretty those stitches are. And that is 15 rows of full needle rib. Take out your pressers. Take out your yarn. Snip it. Drop it. Take all the weight off so you don't drop it on your toes. Nice and calm. Drop it. And there's a full needle rib. Taking off the clip. Nice and neat and complete full needle rib done on a KH 230 with a KR 230.
So if you want more than just 2x2 ribbing, this is what you do. Thanks, full needle rib.
How do you knit a 5x5 rib? Well, believe it or not, you start with full needle rib and then you just do manual transfers of the work. No difference. Here you can see how you transfer them. And just like we did the fancy 2x2, you're actually not transferring 5, but you're transferring 4. Pretty cool. So that's a supplemental, and no, I'm not demonstrating that one.
The next lesson is circular knitting.